after the first introduction of the C++, the next topic is the C++ keyword. So these are the basic concepts of C++. So what is mean by keyword? Keyword is the reserved word which is not change, which is not the definition of keyword which is not change. You cannot use it as a variable name, means the keyword is not a variable name, constant name, etc. It means keyword is not a constant name or variable name, but its definition is not changed. So a list of 32 keywords in C++ language which are also available in C language are given below. Means C language keywords which is also inherits in C++, also useful in C++ language. So these are the auto, double, int, struct, long, switch, else, register, return, short, void, size of, static, if, do, fault. These are the 32 keywords of C programming which is used in C++ programming. And then next, a list of 30 keywords used in C++ language which are not available which are not available in C language are given below. So these are the new keywords which is developed in C++ programming, that is new, template, inline, public, through, true. These are the object oriented keywords: catch, class, try, virtual. So these are the keywords in C++. So in exam also you have to ask what is the key void is the filling the blank. So you have to mention void is the keywords in C programming. So this is helpful for examination for filling the blanks or true or false question. C++ identifier. C++ identifier in a program are used to refer to the name of variable, functions, array, or other user defined data types created by the programmer. So the next topic is the identifier. Identifier are used to refer the name of variable. How to declare the variable name? In previous lecture you have to see the programming language program of C program. So in above lecture, the program of C character sets, that is the letter, digit, special character. These are the variables name used in variables used in declaring the variable name. So identifier in a C program are used to refer the name of the variable, function, arrays, and other user defined data types created by the programmer. They are the basic requirement of any language. Every language has its own rule for naming the identifier. Identifier means how to declare the variable in C program. Okay. In short, we can say that C++ identifier represent the essential element in a program which are given below. So first one is the constant, then second variable, function, labels, defined data types means already defined the data types. Some naming rules are common in both C and C++. They are as follows. Only alphabetic characters, digits, and underscore are allowed in C++ programming. Identifier name cannot start with a digit, that is the first letter should be alphabetical. This is the important rule. Okay. After the first letter we can use a letter, digits, or underscore. After the means if you want to declare a variable, so variable the first letter of variable should be alphabet. Okay, it is smaller case, upper case, as it your wish. Okay, then next, and the second letter of you have to choice you given. You mention that is A1, A2. These are your choice. Okay. The next point is in C++, uppercase and lowercase letter are distinct. Therefore, we can say that C++ identifiers are case sensitive. So these are the The next point is the declared keyword cannot be used as a variable name. Suppose void. Void is the keyword which is not used for declaring the variable name. Valid identifiers. These are the examples of valid identifier, means used in C++ program, that is valid identifier. There are following examples of valid identifier are result. So first letter of result is capital. Nothing matter how to give you the first letter, that is lowercase or uppercase. Then second is the result 2. After give you the test, you have to also mention digits with alphabets. Then third is the underscore. This is the underscore sum. So the first letter also, the underscore also used in declaring the identifiers, that is declaring the variable. Underscore are allowed to declaring the first letter. Okay, so power. So fourth one is the power. The variable of first letter of power p is the smaller. It is used in valid identifier. So invalid identifier are the following are the examples of invalid identifier. Invalid identifier. Sum dash 1 containing a special character. These are the which is not allowed. 2 data. Second number is the 2 data. The first letter is a digit which is not allowed. Break is a keyword. Break is a keyword which is not used to declare the variable name. Let's look at the simple example to understand the concept of identifier. So first, for example, hash include iostream. These are the header files. Using namespace standard, these are also a variable which is used in C++ programming. Namespace is also a keyword, and std means the variable name. Okay, and these are the semicolon. The C++ programming starting with int main. Int is the data type and main is the function. Then curly bracket, int a, int small a, int capital A, cout. Enter the values of a and a. Enter the values of small a and capital A. Cin A means you have to scan the variable, that is you have entered the values. Cin A, Cin capital A, so small a, and Cin capital A. So then again you have to print these small a and capital A values. The cout statement in the values that you have entered are colon, double quote completed, every printing statement which is mentioned in double quote. Okay, the value of a will be print and capital A will be print. Return 0 is the function which is return the 0 value to the main function. So later we explain what is the main function and return 0. In above code, we declare the two variables, that is small a and capital A. Both the letters are same, but they will have different identifiers. As we know that the identifier are the case sensitive, so both the identifiers will have a different memory location. So I am not including the output of the above program, so please write down. So in output, enter the value of a and small a and capital A. Suppose you have to declare the 10 and 20. These are the values of small a and capital A. The values the small a is the value 10 and capital A is the value 20. The value, and then next statement you have to write the values that you have entered are 10 and 20. These are the example. Then what are the keywords? Again I will explain. Last we have discussed the keyword are the reserved word that you have a special meaning to the compiler. They are reserved for a special purpose which cannot be used as the identifier. For example, for, break, while, if, else, etc. are the predefined words, where predefined words are those words whose meaning is already known by the compiler, whereas the identifier are the name which are defined by the programmer to the program elements such as variable, function, arrays, object and classes. So keyword is the predefined word which is known the meaning of compiler, already known the meaning of compiler. So these are the difference between the identifier and keyword, which is very important in exam and future exam also. So first point, identifier are the names defined by the programmer to the basic element of a program. Then keyword are the reserved words whose meaning is known by the compiler. Then second, it is used to identify the name of variable, and in keyword it is used to specify the type of entity. Entity means it is the entity is the keyword which is used in C++ programming. Then third point is it consists of letter, digits and underscore. It contains only letters. These are the main difference. It can use both lowercase and uppercase. It uses only lowercase letter. Keywords are also in always in lowercase, means small abcd. No special character can be used except the underscore. Identifier only use the underscore. It cannot contain any special character. The starting letter of identifier can be lowercase, uppercase or underscore. It can be started only with the lowercase letter. It can be classified as the internal and external identifier. It cannot be further classified. Internal and external identifier, which it means it consists of the constant, keyword, okay, special character also. Examples of identifier are test, result, sum, power. And examples of keywords are for, if, else, break. The basic concept of C++ program, it can be defined as a collection of objects that communicate via involving each other method. Let us now briefly look into what a class, object, method and instant variable mean. So the above topic is the basic the programming concept in C++, and we have look at the object, class and method and instance variable. These are the object oriented programming concept. So C++ consists of the two concept, that is the simple programming language, that is we have always used, and object oriented programming concept. So the first object oriented programming concept in C++ is object. Object have a states and behaviors. For example, a dog has states, color, name, breed as well as behaviors: wagging, barking and eating. An object is an instance of a class. Instance means object is an instance of a class. So object is if you declare the city consists of for example, if you declare a city consists of the number of names. So name is the object of city. Then next is the class. A class can be defined as a template, blueprint that describes the behavior states that object of its type support. So suppose you declare the flower is consist of the many types, or also bird consists of the many types. The flying birds, non-flying birds, these are the objects, and bird is a class. which is a collection of different object. Method is nothing but a function. Method is a basically behavior. A class can contain many methods. It is in method where the logics are written, data is manipulated, and all the action are executed in methods. Instance variable, each object has its unique sets of instance variable, and object states is created by the values assigned to these instance variable. So C++ program, so these are the basic concepts of object oriented. So please write down. And then next topic is the C++ program structure.